Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, in what will by far be the best program slash skit of the night. No offense to everybody else. Alright. Silence as I speak and as the kid speaks. The story you will hear tonight is about a mighty warrior and his great victory. His name was Naaman. Yes, he did fight to win many battles. Please lower the music. He did fight and win many battles. He did attain cities and riches for his country. He was strong and courageous. His victories made him loved by his country, revered by his family, respected by his king, the king of Syria. But there was always one thing he could never overcome. The story you're about to hear is his greatest battle story never told. The story begins in the home of Naaman. He is preparing for battle and checking his map to make sure all his men are in place. His wife and her helper are preparing dinner.
Why is not to stand because he does love pursuit and he tried everything to make him better, but nothing works. But you're supposed to follow the computer. Really? Come, let's go tell him.
Naaman hears the good news. He rushes to get his servant so that they can make preparations for the journey to Israel. He does not know who is going to meet him in Israel, or if this person really is able to help him. But he's willing to take the chance. Before he can leave, he must go to his king, the king of Syria, to get the permission. As the commander of the Syrian army, he has a very important job, and he cannot leave without the king's say. Let's see what happens.
King, there is someone who can heal me in Israel. Can I go? If there is a way for you to be healed, there is a letter of Israel. And some money
And his servant journey across the countries from their homeland in Syria all the way to Israel. It takes them a long time, but they finally are near the palace of the king of Israel. Naaman sends his servant ahead of him in order to visit the king of Israel and give him their gifts of money and the letters that they brought with them.
I have a message for you from the king of Syria.
Thank you.
The king of Israel begins to read the letter from the king of Syria and is immediately infuriated.
What? He wants me to heal for him? Who does he think I am? God? He's just doing this to start a war against me. King, what's going on? Are you okay? No. Read it, Elisha. King, stop. I know what to do. Tell your master Naaman to go to the Jordan River and wash himself 7 times.
So excited about what the prophet Elisha has told him that he wastes no time to go and tell Naaman. They meet on the road as Naaman is making his way to Israel.
Master, the prophet says to wash yourself in the Jordan River 7 times. What? First of all, I come all the way over here to Israel. He doesn't even come out to meet me. Then he wants me to wash myself in the dirty Jordan. We have a better river back home where we can wash it. Come, let's go home. Wait. The prophet only asks you to do something so simple. If you have faith, do it and you'll be healed.
At first, Naaman is furious and felt the prophet did not respect him by refusing to meet Naaman. But after his servant speaks to him, Naaman has a change of heart and decides to go to the Jordan River. He trusts that the God of Elisha will heal him from his leprosy. Naaman makes his way to the Jordan River and washes himself 7 times, just as the prophet Elisha instructed him to. When he was done, the most miraculous thing happened. His skin was no longer white. Every sign of leprosy disappeared. He was healed. Naaman rushed to the home of Elisha to tell him the good news.
I'm healed. Thank you. Here's a gift. I didn't heal you. God did.
Naaman and his family. That's Leah. Next was the star of the play Naaman, which is played by Mithu. Next, the king of Syria was played by Joshua. Naaman's servant was played by Bennett. We had a guest appearance from another Sunday school class, the king of Israel, which is played by Sebastian. And last but not least, the famous prophet Elisha was played by none other than Caleb.